How you doing? I am Mandisa Randolph, and this is my partner, Dr. K, and we are here with Sweet Rain Vegan Bake Shop, and we are about to cake you happy. So I am about to make a fruit salad, and the fruit salad is going to be topped with cake croutons. So I'm going to show you different ways that you can have cake to cake you smile.
Cake croutons.
Cake croutons.
Baby, you done said my name. Let's get started.
I didn't say your name, but here we go.
Cake croutons is my name.
So I already have vanilla cake made, and what we're going to do, I'm going to cut it up into pieces, and they're croutons, so you can cut them how big or how small you may want them. I'm not going to cut them too big, but I don't want them too small either. My cake is kind of cold because cake, of course, isn't like your regular bread, so it's going to be a lot softer, so you don't want to have warm cake because then your cake may not hold up. And then I've also made some lemon sugar that we're going to put on the cake. So I have the
Move this over here a little bit.
The cake. Once we get the cake off the pan, I'm going to drizzle it with a little butter.
Ooh, this cake's
Then we'll
looking
add
good.
our lemon sugar, so it's going to be lemon croutons
Lemon crouton.
for the fruit salad.
And what kind of cake is this?
It's vanilla cake.
So, vegan?
No, you cannot eat any.
What? I gotta taste it to make
No,
sure it's right.
You don't have. So I do already have some butter warming, but I'm just going to warm a little more to make sure I have enough. Now, when you're making cake croutons, it's not going to be the same as if you were making regular croutons because you don't want to make your cake croutons soggy. So you need just a little butter to get started. So once we get the butter going here, we're going to kind of just like brush it over our cake pieces. Then we'll add our lemon sugar to the mixture. So I'm going to give you that.
All right.
Why does it already seem like you're chewing?
Well, no, I ain't chewing nothing.
Oh, okay.
I ain't chewing. I ain't chewing nothing.
So I have my butter melted. I'm not going to drizzle it over just because I don't want it too wet. I just want to lightly pat some butter on just to give me enough so the sugar will stick. This isn't for you to get excited.
It's not for me to get excited.
No,
Well, I'm excited. I am excited.
I can tell.
You want me to brush it a little bit?
No, you might brush it on the floor or something. You know, you don't do well in the kitchen. Her main job in the kitchen is just to eat. She doesn't do much of anything else.
I do it well.
She's my professional taste tester, just in case y'all didn't know.
I think I need to taste a little bit of that.
No, you don't need to taste that. That's not for you for tasting. Then we're going to put our lemon sugar on and we're going to toss it. So to make the lemon sugar, all I did was took my vegan sugar and added lemon oil. And so we're going to toss it to make sure it's good and coated.
You gonna need it back in here?
I am going to put it back in there in just a second. Sounds like you're doing what you're doing at home. Make a mess.
Oh yeah. I think I need to taste one now.
I don't think you need to.
Man down. Man down. Oh.
That was your opportunity to get you.
Oh my glory.
So as you can see, I have these really coated.
I think another one fell.
No, ain't another one fail.
Oh.
So we're gonna put them back on the pan so we can lay them out for toasting. So to toast them, you're gonna bake them at 350 degrees just until they got a little crisp to them. So not long, maybe about 10-15 minutes, or you can put them on broil. It just depends on your oven. Ain't no more fouling. Quit talking to them.
Ooh. Listen. You hear that? You hear that?
I don't hear anything.
You don't hear it saying.
No, it's not saying. It's not saying you eat it. No, it's not.
I think that's what it's saying.
It's not.
I could swear that's what it's saying. Hurry up and get these in the oven.
I'm trying. Because I don't want you to eat anymore. We got to actually have some for our salad.
Oh my.
I'm going to get just a little of the lemon sugar.
Oh man, that lemon sugar just come through.
Oh, it smells good.
Don't it smell good? My breath is fresh now.
All right, we're going to throw these in the oven and we'll be right back. All right, now we're going to get right into this fruit salad. So for the fruit salad, I have strawberries, blackberries, and blueberries, because nothing goes better with lemon than berries. So we've already washed our berries, so we're just going to cut the tops off.
I didn't make sure that they were sweet.
You don't have to make sure they're sweet. It's okay, you ate the cake. We're not going to eat the strawberries too.
I need to make sure that this stuff is what the store claimed it to be.
They're not going to let us down, I don't think. So we're going to make the fruit salad. Then to get some extra flavor going, we have some fresh basil. We have some lime. We also have some coconut yogurt. So we're going to make like a light dressing for our fruit salad. That way you have all the components you need for your salad. So I'm going to get these tops cut off. Then we're going to cut our strawberries up and add our other berries to the mixture. And then we'll start on our dressing. Our dressing is going to be just a light dressing. It's agave. I don't have honey because vegans don't use honey. Well, some vegans do, some don't. It's very up in the air. So we're going to cut these into quarters.
Into quarters.
And I know I'm putting 4 quarters in the bowl every time I drop them. Okay, not 2 quarters.
The only thing I don't want to taste is the lime.
You don't want to taste the lime?
I don't want to taste the lime.
But you want to taste everything else.
I just got to stir it up for you.
We don't need to stir. It's not time for stirring.
To make sure.
It's not time for stirring. I better not hear chew. I better not hear chew.
I'm not sure.
Then talk.
About what? I'm not cooking.
I think you eating my strawberries. So we almost got all of the strawberries quartered up.
Oh, they so sweet.
How do you know they're sweet?
They told me, don't you? Yeah, they came out the vine.
You must can smell them. You can smell that they're sweet. So we have our strawberries cut up.
Oh.
We're going to add our blackberries. We're going to add our blueberries. You sure is mighty close here.
Yeah, I'm close.
Then we have our agave here. And I'm just going to squeeze the lime in the agave.
Might need a lemon squeeze or something. You squeezing that lime, girl.
This is why I keep you out the kitchen.
I would have cracked my hands up. You need this lime?
No, that's plenty. So we're going to stir that up. So we have our agave and our lime.
What's that green stuff over there?
The green is the fresh basil. So I have some fresh basil that I'm going to cut up and put in the salad. But we're going to get this well incorporated first. And that's once we get it incorporated.
Should I taste that?
No, you shouldn't. It's agave.
You sure?
It's agave and lime. You don't need this. You don't need it. I'm going to pour just a little bit of the fruit, and this will help if your strawberries aren't really sweet or your berries aren't sweet. This will just give it a little sweetness. You don't want a lot, because you'll get a little sweetness from the croutons as well. So we're just going to toss this just a little bit.
I want a lot on mine.
Well, you know what? I'm so glad we're not making this for you. Then we don't have to worry about it. No, it's not for you.
It's for me.
So once you get that incorporated.
Ooh, that looks so pretty. That thing look almost as pretty as me. Yeah, man.
It ain't quite there yet, though.
Pretty as me.
So you just want to make sure all your fruit is covered. I think I'm going to put just a little more agave in there.
Save me a little bit for mine.
We don't have enough cups for you.
Ooh, that's so pretty. Ooh, it's shining. It is shining.
So now we have our fruit salad. We have our little yogurt base that's gonna be a part of the dressing. And we have our fresh basil. Okay, so here's our fruit. We got our yogurt. We got our basil. So now we're getting ready to put it all together for you, but we'll be right back. We gotta get those croutons out the oven.
We'll be right back.
All right, we are back. The croutons are out of the oven and smelling phenomenal, guys.
Amazing.
We still have our fruit salad here. We have our basil. We have our yogurt. So we're gonna put them together. And I'm actually gonna put a little of the fresh basil just into the mixture. It don't wanna come out of there, y'all. She probably been in it while we was taking a break getting the stuff out here. Okay, so we're gonna just stir that in really quickly. And I don't know if y'all use fresh herbs with your dishes, but fresh herbs and berries go together so well. It is just a phenomenal, when I say phenomenal combination, it is a phenomenal combination.
It's looking like a beautiful combination. A beautiful combination.
I don't want you to look at it too hard. You're gonna make the berries jump out the bowl.
Let's get to this.
Okay, so now we're gonna put, and this is just a regular coconut yogurt, guys. You can use whatever type of yogurt you like. It's just a little something just to give a little something different to the parfait. So we're gonna put just a little bit in the bottom, and it gives you the option to mix it up as much as you want or as much as you don't want. I don't know why, I don't know why she picked that up. Like, this is made for her. This isn't for her.
Come on here.
So we got it all.
Ooh.
And now we're gonna put our fruit in. So we're gonna put our fruit in the dish and get them nice. We're not gonna fill them up too much because we wanna make sure we have room for our cake croutons.
They smell so good. Oh, they smell so good.
They told me to tell you to stop sniffing them.
I ain't sniffed them.
You sniffing.
I think one is too little to get in there.
No, it's not too little.
I think so.
Every time you eat and you're not supposed to, a toe falls off. All right, so we got these nice and
so
nice and full. I want to leave a little room to put our croutons on top, guys.
You only need about one crouton because I'm gonna eat them.
And now that we got our fruit on, we're gonna put just a little more basil. That way, as you're getting the crouton bite, you can get a little basil with the crouton because lemon and basil goes together really well as well. So we're gonna put that on here. Then we're gonna top it with our cake croutons. So these are our cake croutons, guys.
Cake croutons.
And toasting them in the oven with the cinnamon sugar just gives them a nice little crunch. They smell so good. I would tell her to try one, but she's already had hers, so she's done.
How y'all haven't had one?
You have. You've had all you getting.
No.
Why do you have a spoon?
Why not have a spoon? What? Do I need a fork? Do I eat it with a fork? What? Oh my God.
All right, guys, and there you have it. This is your berry salad with cake croutons. So this is the beginning of us caking you smile.
I can taste it. I just want, the people gotta know if it.
Go ahead and taste it.
Oh man, do I get down in there?
See, because you weren't supposed to be eating.
Oh, that's okay.
All right, and we'll be right back. We're gonna get all of our things ready for our next dish. We'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, we are back. And what we're getting ready to make now is a grilled cheese sandwich, but it's not your typical grilled cheese. We are going to make this grilled cheese out of cake.
Wait a minute. A grilled cheese out of cake.
Out of cake, yes. So as you can see, I have some squares here, and I'm going to show you how we cut them. So you're going to cut it just like you would your bread. And again, I do still have some cold cake here so that it will cut really nicely. And we're gonna make 2 grilled cheeses, but we're gonna start with the first one. The first one is gonna be an apple grilled cheese. And then we're gonna do a bacon, egg, and cheese.
I'm ready for the tasting already.
We not ready. So I already have my butter heating up here. So we're gonna go ahead and build it. So this right here is a vegan American style cheese, guys, so you'll know. I have my apples that I've put a little lemon juice so they won't turn on me. And then I have cinnamon sugar.
And there's some vegan butter over there. Ooh-wee.
And I don't cook the apples because I want it to have a little crunch in the sandwich. So we're just gonna line up our apples. That one is not for you to eat. Give it here.
And you know I'll go eat that.
That's what you thought.
I gotta taste one of them apples.
Go ahead and taste one apple.
I gotta taste one of them
One
apples.
apple.
I just gotta taste one of them.
And then we're gonna toast it just like you would any other grilled cheese, guys. So we have our apples, our cheese, our cake. Now y'all do have to understand cake does get soft when you're cooking it. So you have to be really careful with the cake to make sure that you do not get it too soft because it'll fall apart on you. So I'm just gonna lightly toast it. And then we're going to take a quick break and put it in the oven to toast it the rest of the way. Okay, so we're just gonna put it in. And then we're gonna let that toast a little bit. And then once that's done, we're gonna toast it on the other side. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting my cheese on my next one that I'm going to build, so it'll be ready. And this one I'm gonna put a little bit more cheese on it because this is going to be the vegan bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. So we want it kind of cheesy.
On cake.
On cake.
Ooh-wee.
All right, guys, we're gonna finish toasting this up here and then we'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back. And while the apple grilled cheese was cooking in the oven, she went ahead and cooked our mushroom bacon. So our mushroom bacon is done. We're about to start our vegan eggs. So I have my eggs here. And you're gonna do it just like you would your regular eggs. I got a couple of pieces of my vegan cheese. I'm gonna break this up in, and she has a lot of oil in the pan. It's the vegan butter. And we use quite a bit of it because the vegan eggs tend to stick a little more than your regular eggs would. And then just to give this a good flavor, I have a little white pepper that I'm gonna put in here. So just a little pinch of white pepper. And then we actually have some applewood smoked salt.
Applewood smoked salt.
So this will help give you more of that bacony smoked flavor, especially since this is a vegan dish. And I'm gonna give her just a little bit more butter.
I see what you're doing here. You got me cooking so I won't eat. I need to be toasting that bacon.
I got her cooking. Exactly. So she actually cooked the eggs, y'all, too. So we're gonna just stir this in together so that our salt and pepper gets incorporated good here.
Pour it on here.
Okay, turn you up just one more notch, and then we're gonna pour this in, and she's gonna scramble this just like she would like you would regular eggs. Okay.
I got it.
Okay, we don't need all that. There you go. Go ahead and start scrambling.
I gotta get so I can have enough to eat.
That's all she care about, y'all, is how much she gonna have to eat.
So I can have enough to eat.
And so she's gonna stir that up and get those good and scrambled for us.
What's this right here?
And right here I have a piece of the cake that I've already toasted the cheese on. Everybody knows vegan cheese don't melt that well. So we go ahead and put that in the oven and start it to melting. And while she's scrambling the eggs, we're gonna go ahead and top it with our mushroom bacon here.
Ooh, wee.
Look, she looking at me. She gonna burn up the eggs, right? And she's getting those scrambled up over there. She's turning it up just a little bit so they'll go ahead and cook. But the key is to keep them stirring so they don't stick on you. This is how you keep the person that eats in the kitchen busy so they can't eat.
Oh man. Something is going on over there. Look.
Turn your temperature up a little bit.
I got this right here. You got that plate right there.
All right, and while she finished scrambling these eggs, guys, we'll be right back to plate it for you. All right, we are back. And what we did while we were off camera, we went ahead and got the vegan eggs scrambled. We have our mushroom, and we was building this one, and we're getting ready to start plating. And now, why did you eat that?
What?
We hadn't filmed that yet.
This is the apple and cheese one. I thought that's what we did first. Oh my God.
We made it first, but we still had to plate it. All right, well, that one won't make the plate because we see that it's made it in her stomach. So this was the apple and American cheese grilled cheese on cake. So we're gonna move on to this bacon, egg, and cheese. We have it ready.
Oh my God. Oh, let me get my plate clean.
You didn't have enough. You're not getting any more. So we have this one ready. And just so you guys can see the inside of it, here it is. So you have a bacon, egg, and cheese made on cake.
Made on cake. Look at that.
So here's another way to cake your guest happy. Not you happy, the guest happy. Okay, you've ate one. All right. So here we go, guys. This is what it looks like. And we're about to start the next recipe, and we'll be right back. All right, we are back again, and we are almost through caking your day. So what we have now, we're about to make some bruschetta. We have our cake cut up into squares. They have already been toasted. The first one that we're going to make is going to be a peach and goat cheese. So this one was toasted, and then I took the garlic cloves while it was hot and rubbed it on the cake so it would infuse just a little hint of garlic. You want to keep kind of a sweet and savory component going, so you want to make sure that you don't do too much. So we have our peaches. We have a few peppers here cut. They have been cut and seeded and deveined, so it's not hot. So you get a little flavor without the heat. And then we're gonna also put a little agave. Not a lot, just a little.
And we need a lot for my peppers. Ooh, that's looking good.
It's looking good already.
It's looking good already.
I was trying to find something else for her to cook so she could stay out of my way, guys, and we didn't accomplish finding her anything. So once we get that just tossed really well, we're going to add just a couple of, so I have some mint leaves here, and I'm not going to chop them any type of way. I'm just gonna kind of just break them up and throw them in here just a little bit. I want just a little, not a lot. And then we're going to stir that up.
Ooh, that smells good. Ooh, that smells good.
And then we have our goat cheese. So this is a vegan goat cheese. It's a really creamy cheese. It's spreadable. So we're going to take that and spread this on our cake pieces.
That has been toasted. Good Jesus.
I forgot to tell y'all that Dr. K here is also Director K. She's been giving me all of the directions behind the scene like she cooks. knowing that she's just a professional taste tester. See her? That's what she does. That's all she does all day.
Oh, that vegan cheesy.
You don't even know what it is. See?
Yeah,
See, she's trying to assist guys, and she don't even know what it is.
That vegan cheesiness.
So we have our vegan goat cheese.
Vegan goat cheese.
Then we're putting our peach mixture on.
Peach mixture. Why you didn't make it on this side?
Because I didn't want you eating it.
Put it over here.
No, we're going to keep it over here. That way we can get it done. And I don't have bites or peaches missing that's supposed to be on here.
Put it.
And you can put as much or as little as you like on here. But it is bruschetta, so it should be a nice little amount. And these you can make ahead of time and put them in the refrigerator if you like. For if you have guests coming over. These can also be done on a grill. These would be perfect on a grill. You can grill your cake.
I bet you that just tastes so wonderful.
I bet you it does.
I bet you that just...
It looks like you was doing a wonderful tasting dance. And then once you get through with that, we also have some vegan prosciutto that we toasted up a little bit on top of the stove just to give it a little crisp. And we're going to come over the top just like that, and that just will give it a little hint of some salt and some additional flavor.
Let me just move this out of the way.
And I'm kind of scared to put this over here by her, because we're going to go on to the next mixture, and
I keep it safe.
she may try to eat those.
I keep it safe.
And then if you like also, you can go ahead if you want and add a little extra agave. So I think I'll do that before I put that over there. We'll put a little extra agave
Oh, that peppers
over this.
and all that just... Oh, look at that. Look up there.
Look at
that. With my looking self. Look at that with my looking self.
Okay, so this is going to be our next one. So the next one we're going to do is going to be peanut butter, bananas, and these are Jelly Belly grapes. So the Jelly Belly grapes are really sweet. So it'll give you some good flavor. So I'm just going to cut up a few of them. Just in halves.
So the Jelly Belly give it a good flavor?
No.
No.
You're allergic to these. Don't eat them.
Oh, I am? Well, somebody better get a EpiPen. Oh, that's so sweet.
After the show is over, guys, I'm leaving her here. Okay? So now we're just going to take our peanut butter. I'm going to stir it up just a little bit because you know peanut butter separates. And then we're going to spread our peanut butter on these.
On these toasted.
She's making sure y'all don't forget this is toasted cake.
Yeah. Vegan cake.
She's trying to make sure y'all remember that it's toasted vegan cake. Y'all know she keep throwing a vegan in there every day.
Because it tastes so good. It tastes so good.
And I think peanut butter goes a long way, so you don't have to put a little goes a long way.
I like a light on mine.
Well, when I make yours, I'll make sure I put a lot. So now we have some bananas. So we're just gonna go with the bananas. And I did cut these earlier, and I put a little lemon juice on them just to keep them from turning.
So you trying to make it pretty. I'm ready to make it eating. I'm ready to eat it.
And we're gonna put our bananas on first. And then we're gonna add our grapes. And again, you can put this on here however you like. There's no rules when you're in the kitchen other than be clean and be safe. Other than that,
We'll put it on there the way I like it.
And the rules for her is to be out the way.
Yeah, put it on there the way I like it, fast. Put it on there fast so I can... so I can bite it.
All right, then we're gonna put our grapes on.
So colorful. So beautiful.
He lost that grape. He jumped right off there.
He was trying to jump in my mouth.
Nah,
That's why
he
just
wasn't.
dropped off there. Ooh, that's so pretty.
All right, then the last one that we're going to do. Let's
So we're
move
gonna
these
show
over a
them
little
that
bit.
one.
It's going to be. Okay, that banana just didn't want to act right there. Okay, I had to move it over so you could tell the difference in them. There we go.
There we go.
And then the last one, and this one here, you can still, if you would like, drizzle a little agave on it as well. And then our last one is going to be super simple. It's just going to be blueberries, yogurt, and mint. So this is a coconut dairy-free yogurt. And this one is unsweetened, so if you want to have something that's not as sweet, you got a little sweetness in your cake. So this will be something light and refreshing for the summer. Not a lot of sugar.
For my birthday party that's coming up.
Oh, I didn't know we were doing birthday parties. Okay. And then you can put your blueberries on, however you like.
Come on here, blueberry.
Do you want to put blueberries on one?
Yeah.
Come on. Put some blueberries on one. You do one. Come on, we're going to put you to work so you can stop chewing. So you put blueberries on one.
One for them. One for me. One for them.
And we're going to hit it with a little mint. So I'll be putting the mint on as she's putting on.
Two for me.
We're going to be short on blueberries thanks to her eating here.
Okay, there we go.
Can we get some more blueberries on there?
I'm trying to say. Okay.
Okay. Y'all can tell she don't be in the kitchen.
I do. You see my jaws.
Then we're going to put the mint. Then the agave. And you can do the agave or not do the agave. Just remember this one did have unsweetened coconut yogurt. So the agave is just going to give it a little flavor. And now you have all of your cake bruschettas. So here's your blueberry yogurt. Here's the banana, grapes, and peanut butter. And then here's your peach goat cheese. And this is a new way to do your bruschetta. It's light, refreshing, great for the summer. And now we have completed. This is the conclusion of Caking You Happy.
Ooh, and I'm happy too.
Where we made cake 3 ways.
Ooh.
We did a fruit salad with cake croutons. We did cake grilled cheese sandwiches, which someone ate, in an apple and cheddar. And then this is a bacon, egg, and cheese. And then we concluded it with cake bruschetta. And then we have the cake bruschetta with the mango. We have the banana and peanut butter. And then we have the coconut yogurt and blueberry. We are the proud owners of Sweet Rain Vegan Bake Shop. Well, I'm the proud owner, Mandisa Randolph. This is my wife,
proud eater.
Dr. K. She's the proud eater, and we're located in Macon, Georgia. You can find us on social media on IG at Sweet Rain Vegan, TikTok Sweet Rain Vegan, and Facebook Sweet Rain Vegan Bake Shop.
Can I eat this now?
No.
Happy birthday, Quinaya.
Happy birthday, pumpkin!